Hey guys, it's Kinsey. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to take you guys through my 2025 and then I want to take you through my future 2026 year in a vision board in pictures that I found off of Pinterest, printed them out, and I wanted to make a vision board this year. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I would never do it. I guess I was never like motivated enough to do it, but trust me, go on Pinterest, look at some pictures, you will be motivated. I literally got emotional picking out my pictures for Pinterest. So we're gonna give a little review and then we're gonna spring forward for this year and everything that I hope to accomplish this year. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite part of the video and let me know any goals that you guys have for 2026 or a goal that you accomplished in 2025 that you're proud of. Love you guys. So something that I did in 2025 a lot that I still want to do this year, but I want to reimagine it and do it in a different way is going to be traveling. So this past year, I did a lot of traveling inside of the United States. So I think in the beginning of the year, I went to Colorado on like a snow trip. I went to Austin, Texas for work. The Colorado trip was with family and it was family oriented, not work. I went to Utah twice. I went to Utah in the summer and I went to Utah just right after Christmas, this past Christmas with my family. We went on a ski trip. It was beautiful, it was wonderful. Best trip of the year. And I went to Puerto Rico in June, which was probably my favorite trip that I took. Went snorkeling, saw fish, it was super beautiful, but I didn't leave the country this year. I took tons of trips to Miami, went to New York twice. I went to New York for New York Swim Week, which was really fun, and then I went before Christmas because I wanted to see like, you know, the Christmas lore of New York, which I have never done before. Even though I've been to New York multiple times, I had never went in the winter. So that's something that I kind of want to reimagine this year, which is why I have a couple photos here. So this one is kind of resembles work in a different country. So I want to work from a different country this year. I want to stay there for a while, don't know how long. This next one I have, I believe is Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece. I also really want to go to Spain, side note. And then I just have this cute little picture. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stamp these on the board. Okay, so we're gonna pin each one of these. I'm just gonna kind of put them in random places and hope for the best. Hopefully this turns out cute, just like all the ones I see on Pinterest. But we'll see. I don't know if I should put them across or put like one up here. I'm gonna put it right here. Beautiful. Okay. So also, if you guys took any trips this year, let me know about it. Let me know if you went to any other countries and any countries that you guys would recommend to me. Okay guys, so next thing, I think this year for my work, like I said, did a lot of traveling inside of the States, and I think I was really work oriented this year. Something I also wanted to do for 2025 was do more like runway modeling stuff, which I did. I modeled for Black Tape Project twice. I did Fernello's body paint twice, and I walked in Miami Swim Week, and I also walked in New York Swim Week. So I'm super proud of myself for that. This next year, I don't care to do too much of that. I think I'm more about pursuing something else this year because those are things I already wanted to do and I already did them. So now, you know, we gotta turn the next page. We gotta open the next chapter, which is why I wanna try things a little differently this year. So as far as my work goes, I'm gonna start focusing on my YouTube. So this is me with my 100K and my YouTube plaque, which I think is so cool. Like if you have a YouTube plaque, that's kind of cooler than even just having the subs. Like I love that. And then hopefully I will start my podcast this year. I really want to start a podcast. I feel like I have a lot of things to say. I think I've experienced a lot of really interesting things that I think could be helpful for people. And it would also be nice like expressing it. So, and I kind of just wrote what I meant by it on the back. This was like a couple of days ago. So yeah, this is really all I have in terms of like work. Yeah, I want to focus on not other things, because I'll always focus on work and like my next step in my career, but you know, I just want to I want to look at things a little differently. Like 2025 was definitely work oriented, like all year. I can't even think of anything else I did last year other than work. So my next thing is picking up a new hobby. So obviously you guys know I love the gym, I love working out, I love going on runs, walks, adventure, you know, I love all these things. I also take Legree classes as I guess like my other form of workout other than just the gym. I ran a 5K this past year. I love running. I used to run track, so running's always been a really big part of my life. I love it. It makes me so happy. I really enjoy it. So instead, this year I wanted to pick up a new hobby, which I believe is gonna be tumbling. So I have this kind of like aesthetic picture of this girl. So I already did self-teach my things, a lot of things, yes. Yeah, a lot of things when I was younger in terms of tumbling, like I can do some flips and stuff, but it could definitely be better, and I definitely never got where I wanted to be in terms of my tumbling / gymnastics route. So I'm gonna finish that off this year as an adult. And then my next thing, obviously I wanna continue to be really consistent in the gym. The gym has changed my life for the better. It's a huge part of my life, always has been, and I think it always will be. So, you know, I never want to forget about that. I'm kind of just going all across this board here. I don't have any rules for this one, okay? Let me scoot this one over a little bit. Boom. I think this is gonna look super, super cute. So I just like this picture of her. She's cute. She's cute or whatever. I'm gonna put her right here. Cute. So that's what I want to do in terms of picking up new hobbies, moving my body, pushing my body to its limits. I think everyone should do that. It's extremely rewarding. It's hard at first, but anything that's hard at first turns out to be very rewarding in the end. So I'm excited for that. So this next thing is something that you guys probably were not expecting. I tried to keep it on the DL for a while. You know, I didn't want to tell anybody because never let them know your next move, da 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 da. But I'm telling you guys because it's happening. I'm actually halfway there, and that is getting my real estate license. So I'm actually halfway to already having it. I started in 2025. Like October or November maybe. Yeah, I think I started around October, beginning of October. I started taking classes for my real estate. I completed all my classes. I completed all my courses, or I passed my course exam. So next I just have to pass my state exam. So I liked this picture. This is someone scheduling like an open house. So if you guys are in the state of Florida and you need a home, hit me up. I'm getting my license real soon, okay? So I'm excited for that. I also just want to be able to sell myself a property if I want to. Like, why not, right? Can't go wrong. So I think I'm just gonna hang up the one of the open house paper because yeah. So boom, boom. But that's my little secret that I wanted to tell you guys. I've always been into real estate. I always thought it was super interesting, and I think it's a great business. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the quotes that I have. So all of these quotes are pretty biblical, all having to do with God, and I have 2 Bible verses. So the first one is just God's plan over mine, because I think that we try to always control the narrative of our lives so much, and I honestly think it can just lead us further astray sometimes. So I kind of want to take the pressure off of me and just trust in what God has for me this year. And basically all these quotes are kind of just dealing with his plan and, you know, reminding me just to trust him. So this one is, God's plan is worth the wait. I really like this one. And it's Isaiah 30:18. I'm gonna kind of mix them around a little bit. This is a good wall to have this on. I was gonna put it in my bedroom. This is like my second bedroom, but I come in here whenever I need like creative shifts and stuff. So I like this room for this. And then the next one is 1 Peter 5:7. And it says, overthinking will kill your peace. Pray and leave it to God, for he cares about you. This one just really stuck out to me. I really like it. So I'm gonna put her right here. Period. So I only have a little bit left. Obviously, like I said. So I only have a little bit left. Like I said, I want to get into my word more and read the Bible more. I think it is so important and I think it's so powerful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right over here. So I highly, highly recommend doing a vision board. Even if you're seeing this past January 1st, make your vision board. You can make a vision board at any point in your life, you know. There's nothing stopping you. And it honestly really helped me visualize what I want for this next year and this next season of my life. So I think it was actually really, really helpful. Okay, so I think this is my last thing that I have. So I don't know if this business will come into fruition this year, but I have always had a vision of having some type of store or a coffee shop or a cafe or whatever it is. So I have a couple photos of this like really cute vibe that I like. Like I said, I don't know if it'll happen this year. I feel like it's gonna be at a different point in my life, but who am I to say that? I don't know what's gonna happen this year. I'm very open to anything that may be happening, but all I know is that something new is coming. So we have our launching soon. We have a couple, you know, of my store or whatever it may be. And I just thought the pictures are really cute. If I do not open anything this year, I definitely want to start envisioning it and imagining it. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to plant the seed early and trust that it'll sprout. However, the seed needs to sprout. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that one for now. And then last but not least, I had to find room for Pickles. Okay, he's so cute. If you guys don't know, this is Pickles. He's my baby. He's a Maltipoo, and Pickles has been with me through everything. He's been with me through thick and thin, and I love him so much. He gets me through the hard times, and he just brings me so much peace and so much unconditional love that I've never received from a human. Dogs are just better than humans sometimes. I'm just gonna say it. But yeah, guys, honestly, I think that's it. We'll go ahead and put this one right here because it fits. Can you guys even see that? And I think this concludes my board. So all in all, I want to do more traveling. I want to stay in a different country for, I'm not too sure, an extended period of time, at least like a month or something, really experience and be there, you know, experience the culture, what it would be like to live in another country. My new hobby, pushing my body to its limits, of course, trusting God's plan over my plan. Some things never change, which is my baby. And, you know, new business ventures, posting more here on YouTube. So in that case, let me know what you guys want to see next. I want to continue to post videos for you guys and keep you entertained. And yeah, let me know down in the comments what your guys' goals are for this year and what helps you brain fart. Okay, so I think that concludes my video for today. Let me know down in the comments what you guys plan to accomplish in 2026 and something, whether it's a quote or a person or something in your life, let me know what helps you push through any doubts that you may be having whenever you want to accomplish whatever your goal is. Like, what's your motivation? What's your why behind it? I would love to know in the comments down below. I wish you all an amazing, lovely 2026, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Love you.